All right, what is going on, everybody? We are currently in San Antonio. I'm hoping when I record this that the noise of the city is not getting into the microphone. Um, and I'll show you the view here in a second. But Mikhail and I arrived out here yesterday, uh, about mid to late afternoon. We got some groceries, and we're not staying at the hotel that the meet is at. We're staying on the Riverwalk in downtown San Antonio, and it's just. I said this last night. I love it here. It's beautiful. San Antonio I thought was going to be a much bigger city, and don't get me wrong, it's a pretty big city compared to a lot of other places. But we went for a walk on the Riverwalk this morning. It's just beautiful. So very blessed to stay out here and be out here and make it out here safely. But this is going to be where I kind of wrap it up, wrap up this prep, wrap up the documentation heading into the meet. It's been a journey. I look back at the videos I was making 11, 12 weeks out from this meet, and I could just see how much I've changed, how much I've matured. That's I'd say I'm a completely different person, but I've just seen how I've grown throughout this prep. There's been a lot of curveballs thrown my way. Got some personal news, uh, you know, this week, and there's been a lot of adversity thrown my way this prep, and the way I've just navigated it and just continued to execute, and just what I am very excited to compete for and just put forth on Saturday. I'm very, very excited. So I feel good. This is probably the best I've felt going into a meet. This is the day before weigh-ins. I was able to eat a full breakfast. I'm gonna eat a full day today too, and I think we're gonna cruise right into weigh-ins tomorrow afternoon. And that I can't really say about past preps. There's been a few where it's been pretty easy, but I feel the best I have going into weigh-ins, going into the meet, and I'm just very excited to see what comes to fruition. I'm just very grateful that God has allowed me to navigate the ups and downs of this prep, and allow me to still feel like my strongest self going into this meet. So I'm extremely, extremely grateful. I'm very, very excited. I've got a chip on my shoulder this meet, and I had said this in a previous video, is that there's nothing holding me back from emptying the clip on this meet. There's no meet I have in store after this. Like I said, I'm done competing at least for the rest of 2026 after this meet. So there's really no need to hold back. There's nothing to preserve myself for. So everything I've got on the day is going to get spent, and I'm just very excited. I'm really looking forward to that. Very excited and grateful to have Michaela in my corner, both just in life and then also for this meet as well. We've been game planning for Saturday, and she's got a phenomenal head on her shoulders, and we work very well together as a team. So I'm very excited to get to meet day to compete. I feel a lot of comfort. I feel a lot of clarity. God has just really allowed me to just feel good, despite everything going on. So I am. I guess I'm stopping it here. Um, I guess I'll talk a little bit about my training this week, just so I can play the videos. But pretty light week of training. I hit 435 on squat, and everything just felt really snappy, and that's kind of how the intention is. But I've hit these weights in the past, in the same weight class going into a meet, and sometimes it feels a little shaky. Took 435 on squat, 425 pause deadlift for a single, and then 300 for a single on bench, and everything just cruised. So I feel very good. I'm gonna get some mobility work in today for my last kind of like session, and then get to weigh-ins tomorrow, recomp, and we're gonna go crazy. So before I sign off, I will say I will post a meet day video on YouTube after this. So it might take a couple weeks. I might go MIA for a little bit. Just waiting for the videographers to send over the videos, and compiling everything and putting together a nice video. But overall, I'll probably go MIA on YouTube for a little bit after this, but I will be back 100%. I've really enjoyed this, and that comes down to just me being able to thank you for watching my videos, engaging with the videos, and just supporting my journey. I said from the jump, this was just all about documenting, and it's been really cool to get messages from friends and also people I've never met before who have followed me on social media because of this YouTube series. And just hearing from them, it's been very, very cool, and I just really look forward to continuing to document my journey, you know, for the rest of this year and further on into my powerlifting career and life as well. So, thank you, and I'm just eternally grateful that God kept me healthy, kept me in a good spot to finish out this prep the best I probably ever have, and I'm just ready to roll. So, I guess without further ado, thank you, and God bless, and we'll see you in the meet day video. And now I guess I'll just kind of show you the downtown.